What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Check it out, guys. You already know, ankle deep in the Coyote F150 97-03 swap. Let's go. All right, boys. So winced. Wait a minute. That didn't sound right. Yeah. When we last see, winced. I can't get it right, Alex. I'm losing it. When we left you last, we were working on the headers. Well, and if you caught the video, you know we had some pretty serious issues with the headers, but it wasn't the driver's side. As you can see, the driver's side is perfection. It was the passenger side. So with no other options as far as headers, and you know, because we can't sit and buy, you know, 5 and 6 different sets of $1,500 headers to try and figure out which one works, we called Steve's Fab Shop, and Steve's Fab Shop made it happen. So basically, Steve notched the frame and reboxed it, as you can see right there, and they work. So right now there is not a header solution for this swap. I also spoke with Gumby Sanders. He has to, at Texas Speed Lab Performance, he has to do the same, and he's done a multitude. I don't know how many he's done, but he's done a lot. You know, it's just part of life. If they don't make a header for your swap, you gotta make something work. Could have possibly modified the header, but you know, it was just easier to notch the frame, rebox it, and go on with our lives. So there it is, guys. The headers are in. They fit. Got plenty of room everywhere. All right. So since the last time, got the oil pump gears are in. Engine's basically torn down, and also the supercharger is on, guys. I'm telling you, this thing is going to be absolutely amazing. Can't freaking wait. But what are we doing today? We're going to go ahead and start putting the engine back together since the oil pump gears are in. Got a brand new timing cover for it that we're going to put on, and then we can go ahead and start bolting down all the brackets from Power by the Hour, and basically wrap up all of the front accessory drive, which will be a very large step. One other thing, guys, Adam did buy it was a fuel system basically designed for a Gen 2 Lightning, which obviously is the same as this because this truck was supercharged. Dover got that installed as well. So fuel system is good. Now if you're doing this and you're running the truck NA, the stock fuel system is more than adequate. Again,
had the dual pump already.
Right, because it was supercharged.
I just upgraded the pumps.
So just upgraded the pumps there, so it's got plenty of fuel to feed this. So that's all taken care of. Again, that's something you can buy readily anywhere as a Lightning upgraded fuel system. So I guess we need to start getting this front end together, and we'll be one step closer.
Same way.
Yeah. All right. So another problem. You can see right there, your power steering hose is right on the steering shaft. No, not the shaft, but the actual where it hooks into the steering box. Not 100% sure yet how we're going to solve that one. Maybe turn it. There's no any leaks. I'm going to say that's probably going to be about the only thing we can do, though. You can get us see it right there. But on a good note, we ran and got we had to order the alternator. It'll be here Tuesday, but we got the starter. Starter is a 15 to 17 F150 starter, and then the alternator we got is 11 to 14 Mustang automatic, and they didn't have it in stock. But you look real close here, power steering pump is on. Got all the tensioners looking really good, and the cam covers. Got the cam covers on. Alright, guys, so we're looking at options on clearing that power steering hose.
Hold up. Hold up.
So the idea was maybe space it up, but we had to set the cab down and see where we're at because we had to space it up already. And we're pretty much maxed out about bringing the engine up. But how about that? Does that look epic or what? That looks absolutely amazing sitting in there. I'm still not 100% sure. We do have the low profile mount, which is what you're supposed to get, but we're still, and we need about that much to get that steering shaft on.
I got this.
All right, so let's explain what we did. This is the old drain back line.
This went here and it was hitting the steering.
It's hitting the steering.
So we're moving the return to here. I'm gonna plug this hole.
And that's a dash 10 fitting. What is that? Yeah.
Go to part number power hour.
That's a power by the hour part number. Camera's not going to focus.
Kind of like my eyes. Huh?
Yeah, mine too. So we're going to fill this other hole and just run an AN to there. Problem solved. Because again, we were looking at a couple of different options. One was to move the steering box a little bit, and that was going to be a major undertaking. We couldn't go up with the motor, and we already had the low profile bracket. If you don't have the low profile bracket for the power steering pump, you have to have that or you'll be completely all over it. So problem solved, and that's not really very expensive, and it's not labor intensive. You just got to put that AN fitting in your pump. You're good to go. All right, boys, so that is pretty much going to wrap this one up. We got one problem solved there. We didn't have the right bracket kit, so we're going to wait on that as well and wait on the alternator. But a little more grinding on the timing cover. That's just, most of that is because of the Roush kit itself. Comes with the instructions. But basically right now, just finish getting the front accessory drive on. We've got a harness coming from Nathan Hensley to run all of the gauges and the passive anti-theft, all that good stuff. And got to figure out a Y pipe for the exhaust. And quite a few other things. Alright guys, so that is pretty much going to wrap it up. Keep it tuned here. We're going to continue vlogging through this thing. And it's been a challenge, just some of the different stuff that you don't even think about, like the power steering and the exhaust and the headers and all that. But that's why we do these. We like to figure them out and bring them to you. So if you go to do the swap, makes it a little easier. So hope you guys enjoy that. Hope it helps. If it did, big thumbs up. Make sure you smash that subscribe button. Catch you on the next one.